Chaos, the Series. Chapter 9. The Fight on Ground Zero. Willing to hear Aaron out on a plan he came up with to lure out the stranger. The Ian tells them that there's a place where they can try travel to the infected district known as Ground Zero. Nervous Hope asks why they'd come here. Ian mentions that there are certain reasons why the DED don't come to this half of the city, saying that the infected can be humans in them. Curious, Sarah tells Aaron to take her down there to prove it quickly to say no. She reassures him that she'll be fine and just be beside her for backup, unwilling to do it. He takes her down to streets crawling with infected. Somehow they pass them as if they were one of them. Without warning, Sarah touches one, and it turned around only to look away. On edge, Aaron takes Sarah back up to the roof and yells at her, telling her to stop being stupid, claiming she's trying to end up like Marshall. Infuriated, she punches Aaron. Surprising the others, she tells him not to speak ill of their brother and that he had no right to even bring his name. She then tells him that he should just be grateful that his brother is alive while hers died trying to save him. Full of tears, she tells him that he knows she blames herself, saying she wished she could have helped him and that she can sleep. Some nights constantly remembering his dead body and his final words. She runs off in tears. Attempting to go after her, Aaron tells Ian to watch over Hope, but Hope holds him back, saying she needs time, claiming she doesn't know their pain, but she does know that she doesn't want him to hurt anymore. She then runs after Sarah, hoping to catch her. Ian stays silent as Aaron punches the ground, questioning himself, wondering why did life have to go down like this, and why was given powers. Ian consoles him, holding him, saying that life isn't planned for anyone in this world, and that the one thing that gives people strength is the will to live, and with that, Aaron thanks his brother and apologizes for not looking for him. Ian laughs and jokingly plays with his hair, saying they're a family, were bound to find each other at some point. Happy and relieved to hear his brother's words, he suggests that they cause a little trouble to bring the DED out into the open, but not just by beating a couple infected. Ian suggests they have a sparring match to draw them out. Unfazed by his brother's challenge, he accepts, and the two start fighting. Ian quickly overpowers Aaron and throws him into the street below, laughing at how quickly he caught off guard. Frustrated and laughing, Aaron tells him he show his true strength. Goes back after him. The two clash repeatedly, causing blasts across Ground Zero. Meanwhile, Hope catches up to Sarah, meeting her on the city clock tower. She begins consoling her, saying Aaron didn't mean what he said and that he just doesn't want her to get hurt. Sarah says she knows he means well, but he needed to understand that they weren't kids anymore and that her safety didn't matter. Only destroying the DED should be his priority. Hope grabs her, saying that isn't a reason, and tells her he's amazing, even misguided, and wants to get rid of the DED, just her, Ian, and even Marshall. Whipping her tears away, she admits that he might be right, and that even though her brother is gone, she still has Aaron, now even has Ian and Hope. Happy with what her brothers have become, she realizes things could have been worse, even with the disappearance of her parents. She tells Hope she's happy to have her and the boys. She then asks Hope, does she love Aaron? Blushing by her words, she struggles to answer. Laughing at the look on her face, she could already tell she did. Hope tells her that she's loved him since they were kids, and when she thought he was dead, it made her what she was. Sarah tells her that even if you're a killer, rapist, or even worse, that doesn't matter. What she does with her future will prove who she's become. Satisfied with her words, the two hug and begin to hear rumbling coming from Ground Zero. Worried if it's the boys are being attacked, they rush back to them, but ready for a fight. As the girls draw closer to where they saw the boys, they feel more and more tremors around them. Unable to figure out what's causing this, they come to the conclusion it's the boys. Soon as they arrive on the roof and see the boys fighting. Confused, Sarah wonders why they're fighting, but Hope tells her to look closer, and the two are actually enjoying themselves, which meant they're sparing to get the DED's attention. Hope says they should wait, then ambush the DED when they arrive. But Sarah questions whether this will work or not.